I had COVID year, which was messed up. And then I had a big injury my junior year when I tore my PCL in my knee. So I just kind of didn't feel like I had like a true college experience. And I was like, okay, I want to have one more final season, hopefully healthy, hopefully all goes well. And it did, obviously, until the end.
Anna DeBeer, they go as she goes. 14 kills, 9 digs, 3 blocks for DeBeer. And that's Anna DeBeer down on the floor for Louisville.
I've watched it back a few times, but just seeing how everyone like came around me and to see me laying there just brings it all back. Everyone was like, thought I like hit my head or something, but I literally was just laying there because my ankle was at a 10 out of 10, like excruciating pain. Like I was just like needing a second to like calm down.
Pretty heart-wrenching when it actually happened. I mean, the whole arena went silent.
The play's going whatever, and next thing you know, she's on the ground, and like my initial reaction is just like, oh no, like what just happened? A lot of times, like if a player falls down, like specifically Anna, like she's super tough. It was like, oh, like she'll get right back up, it's okay. But then she stayed on the ground and we were all like, oh no, like this isn't just a typical fall, like something really bad happened. So we were definitely all freaking out.
Well, when she first went down, I liken it to, not to be too dramatic, but almost like a car crash when like time kind of slows down. Because Anna, she wasn't injured very often, and she's really, really gritty and tough. And when she goes down and doesn't get up right away, and she's got that look on her face, that's a pretty unique experience.
I think I had my adrenaline was so high that I didn't even know the extent of what just happened. I had never done it before, so I was just ready to get back out there, and I tried to get moving again and get warm, tried some jumps, and at that point I kind of felt this weird like clicking pain, and I was like, it's not feeling too good. Like I didn't really plan on going back in, and obviously the team was starting to do really well, and we were gonna win that fourth set, and I wasn't gonna be needed anymore. So honestly, that was just a really like, I wasn't even thinking about my ankle in that moment. I just wanted the team to win, and then we dealt with it after. First option was like, we give me some pain meds and shoot me up and probably go numb, and that's a risk of hurting it even more, which I didn't want to do. And then there's just an option of not playing. So they had like a bunch of different options, but ultimately like people were like, well, I would have done anything to play in that game. Like, oh my God. Like I was like, literally like my ankle, I could not walk. I was crying. Like I knew I was done. And the doctors were like giving me options, but like I wouldn't have been beneficial to the team. And that was my biggest thing, is like, I would love to be out there if I could, but what good is me going out there with this bad ankle, not being able to perform at my best for the team? And that was like the hardest part. Because I wanted to so bad, but like I'd rather Peyton Peterson, anyone else go in there and give their all for the team instead of me going in there and not giving my best, and it would just make it even harder. So that's kind of the hardest part. I don't think many people know, but I did tear 2 ligaments in it and had some bone edema, and then strained another ligament, which actually is still causing me issues. So I think originally that one was torn too. There was just too much inflammation in there to see it right after the injury. So there was a bunch of different people looking at it, but ultimately I knew it was just gonna take time. I think there's been glimpses when I kind of forget about it, and there's obviously with injuries, everyone knows there's good days and there's bad days. So some days I'm like, wow, it's feeling good. I feel like myself again. I feel like the old Anna before it all happened. And then obviously like I'm thinking about it a lot of the time. So it hasn't really fully cleared my mind where I'm not thinking about it all the time. But in the Philippines for a little bit, I'd say I had fun. It was very relaxed there. So I feel like there were some moments when I kind of forgot about it and I was heading in the right direction. But as I've gotten to do more, and I'm always thinking about it still constantly. So basically I put this on and I do a few exercises, and it's kind of harder to do it with this on, and then I take it off and it like gives it some relief. And then I keep doing it a few sets, and you really notice a difference how it feels after. Like once you take it off, you like feel it feels a lot less stiff, I guess, and it's really hard to move in here. Like it's pretty snug, and it's like right on the ankle joint. So I've found it to be helpful, and I just do a few things with it.
Everything that she's done on and off the court, her determination, dedication, resilience, and just pure grit to, I know I can do this. It might take me a little more time, or I have to do this, but she's never once, she could never let us down at all.
It's getting really blurry.
And the fact that she can pick herself up with teammates and coaches and specialists and family just makes me a pretty proud moment for the mom,
Yeah, I don't really know what to say to that. I mean, my parents obviously like have seen me go through it all, and like all the behind the scenes of everything, and the stuff that no one sees. And I honestly just feel like, looking back, honestly, it just feels like a blur, like the recovery, like you kind of just like go through it and then you kind of just forget about it because you're getting out of it. So like I try to like remember in those moments how I was feeling and trying to go back there, but it's hard because it's so hard in those moments. I think I just feel it like it's a blur. Like I don't remember a lot of it, but I just know that my parents like saw the lows. They saw me at my worst and were there for me. And that's the stuff that no one sees with injuries, is like you see what you're doing on the court, but no one sees what you're doing before and after, how it's affecting you mentally, like how you don't feel like yourself again, and how hard it is to overcome it. And still, like I said, over a year later, like no one anticipated it to be like this. And
I can just see like the dedication that she has and the motivation to get back onto the court. Like she's always prehabbing and doing all the stuff that she can to get back out there, all the rehab she can do as well, everything that she can do to take care of her body, and everyone sees that.
Being back in Indy is so awesome. Like heading into this second season, obviously we had a great first season. Finishing second was awesome for our team, but I really was excited for a year or two. Just bringing in a new coaching staff, bringing in some new pieces to the team was really exciting, and just being here for a few weeks and getting our season started, it's been so awesome. I mean, the vibes are great. The coaching staff is great. Just being back in Indy where the sports is so valued and so fun here. So just seeing for our home opener, like seeing the crowd, even coming through during a snowstorm, just seeing all the support we have in Indy. I know it's only going to get better from here, but just seeing everyone just made it awesome. I'm really excited to get the rest of this year going. I hope people take away a lot of things from my story, but just obviously injuries are a part of sports. They're a part of life, and it's the way you handle them. It's the way you go about it. That is what's going to get you through it. And for me, that was my mindset, is I'm going to do absolutely everything I can to get back on the court, because obviously no one wants to go through that. No one wants to deal with injuries. So my goal was just to get healthy, and I love the game so much. I felt like I was heading in the right direction, having a great senior year and like really trying to get better. And then obviously when that hits, it's hard. So I think my story and my goal is for everyone to understand that injuries happen, but it's how you go about it. It's your mindset, and knowing that as hard as it feels in that moment, as hard as it feels in the process of it all, it gets long. There's some days that are hard, but like you will get through it, and it just takes time. And sometimes it takes more time, and sometimes you're like, wow, it actually didn't take as long as it needed to be. So I really just think staying patient is really important. I just hope people can realize that injuries are a part of it, but you can get out of it. You can do whatever you set your mind to and come out healthier on the other side.